What's good, folks? Lasagna here with a brand new video coming straight at you. And today is an exciting day because I have the chance to showcase one of my favorite Pokemons of all time, which is Machamp. In today's video is gonna be Shadow Machamp, but nonetheless, it's still Machamp. What's not to like about the guy? He has 4 arms. It's amazing, right? Enough with that. So, as you guys know, as usually, the teams it's on the screen with the moves also, but also I'm gonna show a short clip with the IVs of those specific Pokemon. Starting off, we have the Dragonite. This is a rank 1 Dragonite. IVs are pretty awesome. Um, it's the best that you can get pretty much for Ultra League. And then we're gonna have Mach on Say Swap. We all know how amazing Mach is on Say Swap. It's not the best IVs, but it works the way it is. And then my favorite of all time, Machamp. Well, I choose to power up this Machamp 15, 15, 13 because I'm kinda low on dust and I wanna use it eventually for raids. I have a rank 7, I believe. I have a rank 7 Machamp for Ultra League, but okay, but I don't want to invest in that one. I just went for the 15-15, just save some dust pretty much. Right, Dragonite Mirror, we're gonna stay on this one. We played it quite a lot, so we're gonna shield the first Dragon Claw here. And then we're gonna farm all the way down and we're gonna survive with quite a bit of HP, right? I didn't get a chance to see what Pokemon came in, but no matter what, we just throw a Dragon Claw. And we don't have time because the Waterfall went through to go for another one. Obviously swapping to Machamp, as you guys can see, these thing chunks. Go for the Cross Chop. Presuming they're gonna shield and then they're gonna swap also. No, they don't. They choose to stay and throw, but we catch a move on Mach. Drill Peck doesn't do no damage at all, and then they swap into Venusaur. Exactly why we choose to bring in Mach as a safe swap. Mach, it's very tanky and resists all Venusaur moves, as you guys can see. I have 2 Dark Pulse stored up. Now I choose to throw them back to back. They let one go through. I'm presuming this one they're gonna shield it. Right, we got a shield here. And now we're barely off of getting another Dark Pulse. Oh, we choose to shield here, interesting, right? So, right, we choose to shield because we want to align our Machamp versus their Empoleon. So we overfarmed a bit of energy there. We threw the Dark Pulse. Here comes Empoleon, we swap immediately into Machamp, knowing that few counters are gonna take it down, and that it is the game. Shadow Machamp, a very good Pokemon, but I would say it's a bit too glassy, so you gotta be careful with what you pair it off. Obviously this team, I would not recommend it. I would and I would not. If you want to have fun, sure, it's a very fun team, but it's double weak to charm, you can say, triple weak if you can say Mach also. We're mid versus Escadrille here. We choose to stay because none of his moves do so much damage. Aerial Ace comes through. And we choose to go for Dragon Claw here. They shield it. Another move comes through. We choose to let it go and then we swap into Machamp to get some fast moves on. They slow into the swap and they bring in Swampert. We go for straight Cross Chop. This is gonna do quite a bit of damage to Swampert. Hydro Cannon comes through. We're gonna shield this one because Hydro Cannon is for sure gonna take us off. And we choose to overfarm a bit and throw another Cross Chop here. And then at this point, I'm thinking I can shield and just farm down this Swampert, and whatever comes next with the shields are down, Machamp goes to town. And it's a Drift Bloom. Kind of crazy for them bringing a Drift Bloom into a loaded Machamp, but we go for straight Rock Slide. It's gonna do insane damage. As you guys can see, swap. We still have a Mach in the back with a lot of HP. We got some farm there. Excursion comes in, but we reach the Dark Pulse. Drill Run would have been a lot of damage there, but they don't have the time to reach it. And then Drift Bloom with a sliver of health remaining. Yeah, they just back off. That's game number 2 there. So as you guys saw, I got my elo. It was 2205, exactly the elo that you see on the screen. Not the best, not the worst, but we kind of tanked at the end. So I'm fine with it. Gallade got some energy, and then they swapped out, and now they bring a Snorlax in. And I choose to. It's debatable. I could have swapped immediately with Dragonite, but I choose to go for a Hurricane because usually they don't shield the Snorlax. But they shield it, and then we swap it to Machamp, obviously, and then we let the Body Slam go through. Now I'm just gonna shield this Body Slam. I don't want to get taken down, and we managed to counter down. We have a lot of energy. No matter what comes next, we throw the dynamic cross chop. Glade. We have 2 cross chops stored. We're gonna go for back-to-back cross chops. This is not gonna do enough damage, but it's gonna do quite enough to chip it down, and then a few more counters. It's very low. Now let's see. We take it down with the Dragon Breath, and then they bring a Lapras. Ooh, this is a tough spot because Lapras does well against Mach, especially with energy advantage. But we go for straight Sludge Wave here, and they don't shield. This is huge. This is very good for us. They choose to throw here. It's too early. It's not a Skull Bash. It's just a Surf. But we have already a Dark Pulse and a bit of energy. So we go for Dark Pulse. They're gonna shield, and now a Surf comes through. We choose to shield. Right. Then they reach another Surf. This should be barely enough to take us down, I believe. Right, this takes us down, and we have the Dragonite in the back with less than a half HP. We'll reach the Dragon Clone in time, and let's see if this is gonna do enough damage. Yes, it does. It takes on down the Lapras. Well, GG's to my opponent. Very good swap, very good play. I just got in time to the charge move, and that took the game. This is the second set of recordings. I think there are 2 more, if I'm not mistaken, or 3 more. We'll see. Dragonite versus Snorlax. Pretty neutral matchup. I think Dragonite wins because Dragon Breath adds up. They choose to throw. This is Body Slam. It was too early. Just to still farm them down. We go for Hurricane, hoping they're not gonna shield. Usually people don't shield the Snorlax because it's too bulky, but they choose to shield. And now I'm gonna mirror shields here probably. I just want to get as much damage as I can on the Snorlax and come with the Machamp. Oh no, we let it go. Right. And then we come with Machamp and farm energy. They have another Body Slam stored up, so we choose to shield it. And they swap into the Glade, and we swap into the Mach. Amazing, we counted there. They have 3 confusions, so we know for sure this is not the... Oh, it is. Ah, right. So they got a close combat in, but it doesn't matter with CMP tie there. They let it go through the Dark Pulse. One more star should take it. They bring in the Snorlax, but we get to another Dark Pulse in time. They should take off the Snorlax. And then an Excadrill comes through. This is dangerous because counter is gonna add up, and if he runs aerial ace, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna one shot us, but counter damage is too strong. Um, that's why I would say Shadow Machamp in some situations it's a lot better, because you get that little bit of oomph that you can you need to reach to KO a Mon or farm down or whatever. Overall, I would prefer the normal Machamp over the Shadow one, but this is a Spice fun pick, so um, I had to give it a try. Now we're met by Porygon on the lead, very spicy pick. I choose to stay in with the Dragonite because Dragon Breath does a lot of damage. Porygon is not the tankiest the Pokemon out there, but Tri Attack does quite a lot of damage. Half HP as you guys see there, but it doesn't matter. I have Machamp in the back that can deal with it, and it's all good. They choose to shield here and they swap immediately into their own Machamp. Well, here is where we come with our own Machamp, and they should be I would say kind of close matchup, because my Machamp doesn't have PvP IVs, it has 15 attack, not so much bulk, so we can't really take a cross chop, but they choose to let it go through and come in with Porygon. Of course we're gonna shield and then we're gonna go for the farm down here. With that one shield, but it doesn't matter, we have a loaded Machamp. And here comes the Charizard here. We throw the Rock Slide. There's no point in painting because we already have the energy. We swap into Dragonite to get this Dragon Claw through, more chip damage, a bit more Dragon Breath, and now they have a lot of energy. I know for sure whatever I bring next is gonna get either Blast Burn or Dragon Claw. So I choose to come with a Machamp just to get some energy out of this Charizard. It takes off with Dragon Claw and then we come with the Mach, and they have another move already stored. This is gonna be a Blast Burn. This is perfect. We can survive one Blast Burn, but for sure we can survive two. So that's why we came with the Machamp first, so we can get some energy out of this Charizard, and then just come and sweep with the Mach. Pretty solid win there. Yeah, and those were the 5-0 set. I ended up going 5-0 with this team. Pretty fun team overall, I would say. I would not recommend it, to be honest, because as you guys see, it's double weak to Charm, and if you meet a Charmer, you're done. But it's a fun team for sure, just to run that raw damage from Dragon Breath and from the counters, and then you can come in with Mach and clear up with the high energy gain from Snarl. You just can go for Dark Pulse after Dark Pulse after Dark Pulse. Fun team, yes. Smart team to invest in, nope. But hey, if you really want to try it out, if you have already one powered up, if you just want to do it for the fun, I think it's worth it. Do it. But if you want to do it smart, play it smart, not sink all your dust if you're limited on dust. If you don't want to sink it into the Machamp, don't do it. But overall, it's a good team. It works sometimes, most of the time it doesn't. But yeah, I ended up going 5-0. That was a positive set for me. So after that, this game, I just climbed 60 points or something like that. We're on the climb. I'm gonna give it a bit more. Time. I'm gonna try it more, and we'll see what results it's gonna bring. But that was it. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you feel generous, you can share the video. Also, that would be very helpful. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video.